Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to another episode of Ramadan Daily Dose. This episode is about Salah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, on the day of judgment, a slave will be questioned about his prayers first. If his prayers are good, all his other deeds will be good too. If his prayers are bad, all his other deeds will be bad too. The prayer is like a backbone to set up everything else. It's the base, it's the foundation. It's the most important formula. It's the secret ingredient to our success. All we need to do is apply it, use it to our advantage. Let it steer us, let it make us, let it be the core that creates us. It's amazing the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the human. We can shape our minds and our hearts by the things that we do. We often hear the common phrases, dress for success, or dress for the job that you want. Because the way you dress can have an effect on the mentality. Now, the same psychological concept can be applied to the prayer. We may not feel like our hearts are into the prayer. We may not feel like we enjoy the prayer. We may not feel like we want to pray. But when we decide to pray anyways, when we decide to force ourselves to pray anyways, even when we may not want to, even when we don't like to, eventually our hearts start to change, our minds start to change. And if we do something long enough, it has an effect on the inside. That's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us. We're going to want to start praying. We're going to stop looking at the prayer like it's a burden, stop looking at the prayer like it's a chore. And we'll start enjoying the prayer without even realizing it, even start loving the prayer. And why should we want to love the prayer? Why should we want to have the prayer close to our hearts? Because it goes back again to the hadith. If the prayers are good, everything else is good. If the prayers are bad, everything else is bad. In Ramadan, things naturally become easier. Praying becomes easier. Let's take advantage of this month and make the prayer into a habit. We don't have to start running right away. We can start slow. 30 minutes a day, 5 minutes per prayer. Just give it literally 5 minutes. And if we keep doing it, if we keep working at it, no matter how slow we go, as long as we're consistent, we'll see how our iman will slowly grow. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't expect us to start running right away. If we've never ran in our lives and we go to the gym and try to run 5 miles, we'll hurt ourselves. The best way to start slow. Whatever pace that works for us. All of us have a different pace. Some of us will start with walking, some of us will start with crawling. Doesn't matter. As long as we're consistent, as long as we're sincere, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make sure we fly. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.